What's up, cum whores and sluts? How we doing tonight, boys? Guess what we're doing today, chat? Oh my gosh, I didn't even fix my intro. Not my intro, my title card. Boys, we're not playing Rocket League, guys. Oh my goodness. Guys. Miss Girl. Hold on. Guys, Miss Girl wants y'all to know what she made for dinner. Hey, Dark. Thanks for typing egg. Miss Girl wants y'all to know what she made for dinner, and it's a Mexican staple, and she's making some fire at eggs right now. You know what? I fuck with that, Dark. Anyways, is it egg? No, she didn't make egg. She made spaghetti with weenies in it. She said ham, dick, and weenies. Why no egg? I don't think you put egg in spaghetti. Actually, you know what? No, that's not the same thing. I was gonna say you put egg with ramen, but you don't do that. Well, you put egg in lasagna, as I'm being told. But anyways, my beautiful boys. I am never going to call y'all my beautiful boys ever again. Anyways, gentlemen, we are playing Monkey Game. Yippee! Yippee! The yoke broke. You don't want to be breaking yoke, boys. Actually, I make my eggs scrambled. How do y'all be making y'all's eggs, chat? How do y'all be making y'all's eggs? I be scrambling eggs, if y'all know what I mean, chat. If y'all know what I mean, chat. God, I wish I had a face cam sometimes. Well, I do have a face cam, I just don't use it. I don't know how to cook. You don't know how to make eggs? You don't even know how to make ramen? No? You just put water. There's just water. It's just water, my boy. Also, I have decided, chat, just to move on from chimps mode on this map, I will be giving myself, what's it called? Where do I put the water? In the ramen. What? Anyway, you know what, Crayons? You just stick to being funny, my boy. You just stick to being funny. Instructions unclear, it's on the counter. I told you in the ramen. How? You know what, Crayons? You're a really good streamer. You know that, Crayons? You're a really good streamer. But yeah, like I was saying, chat, to get through this, I will be giving myself one extra monkey from every tier to help me pass this. Don't lie. I'm not lying. Crayons, you're literally the only streamer that I watch. That says something about how you stream, my boy. I know you died 4 times, Crayons. I was watching. And so was Miss Girl. You know, Miss Girl be watching your streams too, not because she wants to, but because I force her sometimes. Yeah, another viewer? Yeah, exactly. We love Miss Girl around here, chat. Oh my goodness. Where's going chair? Also, chat. Actually, never mind. Hold on that thought. Hold on that idea. Lo mejor de mi vida te lo merecía. Chat, I want to listen to that song, but I'm afraid y'all wouldn't get it. And you know, it's my stream. I can kind of do whatever I want. Actually, Crayons will get it. Crayons, hit him with the line. Hit him with the line, Crayons. Do your thing, twin. Do your thing. Hit him with the line, Crayons. Hit him with the line. There it is. Los ojos es lindos. You sly dog. Oh my gosh. When I grow up, I want to be just like Crayons. I need to use that on a girl. Trust me, when you do Crayons, game over. She's gonna want so much of you, bro. You basically got yourself a stalker. Should I just walk up to a random one tomorrow and say that? Yes. Like, actually, yeah. Like, actually do it. Actually, Miss Girl is saying no. So, Miss Girl is saying that you have to say it passionately, with care. Don't go up to her trying to make it a joke. That's what she's telling me. Yeah, you got passion. You got a whole lot of passion. Show her how much passion you can. You got so much passion it's basically leaking out of your pants, Crayon. Chat, did I ever tell y'all the story about how me and Miss Girl met? So, not that y'all asked for it because y'all don't get a choice, it's my stream. Me and Miss Girl actually met a long time ago. And I'm gonna tell you 2 stories. I'm gonna tell you my story for my earliest memory. And I'm going to tell, well no, actually I'm gonna tell her y'all's story first. Her story first. From her memory, her brain, because you know, I'm an idiot. I don't remember anything, chat. A dirty sock's got a better memory than me, chat. I'm just a guy. Anyways, me and Miss Girl, I was an athlete. I was a student athlete. Y'all know how it is. Big brains, big athleticism, big D. And we were just chilling together in the athletic training room after I had become injured. And, well, let's just say I had a very... if you ask her, she'll say that I had a big ego. If you ask her, she'll tell you that. But if you ask me, I was just a very charismatic, young, confident son of a gun. And that's not a bad thing to have confidence, right? That's not a bad thing to have confidence. And, you know, I see her in the training room because, you know, I had just recently torn my MCL. And I needed PT. I needed to get better. And she, at the time, was one of the trainers. Mind you, I didn't know this girl. She was just in the training room at the same time as me, and she would just sit on her chair. She would sit in the chair in the corner next to the athletic trainer, just being on her phone. And one day, you know, because it was just me, her, and maybe some other person, and the trainer, and I like look at her and I'm like, I like your headband. Or it was either I told her I liked her headband or I liked her rings. Cause she wore a lot of jewelry. But I feel like I would have told her that I liked her rings. And now that it's coming back to me, I think I told her that I liked her headband whenever we ran cross country. Even though I didn't know this girl. But anyways, Chad, I see her in the training room and I'm like, what's up? I'm like, how you doing? What's your name? I'm Eric. And, you know, we were chatting it up. And let me tell you something about her. She never stopped smiling. Never stopped smiling anytime we talk. And me, You know, being me being me, the young, charismatic, all-state soccer player that I was. Just absolute unit. You know, I qualified for regional cross country twice. I was just a hell of an athlete. I would have made it to state if I didn't break my hip, chat. I'll just leave that there. Come on, now. Quit playing with me. Anyways. We were chatting it up, and I remember one time asking the athletic trainer, I was like, who is that? The big boss. The one who was really in charge of like my recovery. I remember asking her, I was like, who's that? She's like, oh, that's Andrea. Name drop. I think that's the first time I've ever said her name on stream. But that's Miss Girl's name, if y'all didn't know. But she's like, yeah, she's new. Mind you, chat, I don't know where I was going. I for fucking left field. We're just, I'm basically just like shooting the shit with her, making her giggle. Nothing crazy, nothing weird. Because I was very stupid. I was very stupid in high school. So I would literally just say whatever. Kind of like what I do now on stream. I would literally just say whatever to anybody. And she obviously laughed. Maybe not out of like, oh, he's funny. Maybe out of like, why the fuck would he say that? And so, me being me, was just like, leaving the athletic training room after I was leaving the training room after one of my appointments and whatnot. And, well, I said the darndest thing to her. You know. I'm a funny guy. I'm a funny guy, chat. And, well, I look at her, I'm walking out, and I turn to her and I'm like, you know, I asked her if I had her on Snapchat. And she was all like, no. I'm getting visions of her telling, apparently she told me that she did have me on Snapchat. And that apparently the reason I said what I said apparently, allegedly, I apparently for some darned reason, you know, who knows the whole reason. I apparently said that because I had her on Snapchat, that I could get onto her best friends list. And I could make her fall in love with me in less than a week. Apparently that's what I said. Again, my brain ain't so great. Especially since that was 5 years ago. Mind you, I also had a girlfriend at the time. So why I told her that, I have no idea. I have no idea why I said that, chat. But gosh darn it, was it hilarious. I don't remember doing any of that, but apparently that's what I did. And you know what? It sounds enough like me to be valid. To be valid, you know. Let's turn off auto start because I need to add more monkeys over here, chat. And that was the earliest time I met her. Allegedly. Well, I knew of her because of school, because of high school. I knew her in high school. That's my earliest recollection, not recognition, recollection. That's my earliest recollection of Miss Girl. Now, let's tell her side of the story. I feel like, I think I got a little earbug. Chat. I think I got a little earbug. Because I'm like hearing voices. I might be going crazy. You know? I'm hearing voices. And apparently somebody can remember everything. But like, I just kind of hear it. Like, it's no whatevs. It's like, it's whatevs. You know what I mean, chap? But anyways, y'all don't know this about me, but I did grow up Catholic. Big ups to my Catholics out there. Ash Wednesday tomorrow. But apparently so her and I had confirmation classes together. If y'all don't know, just think of it as Sunday school. We were put into classes, and you know, I was probably the oldest one there. Everybody else was like 14, 15. I was 16. And she was in said class, right? She was in said class. And it was just kind of like, what's up, big dog? I remember all the youngins. I remember all the youngins trying to talk to me. And I was just all like, bro, don't talk to me. Like, please. Like, please. I'm literally like 2 years older than you. Don't talk to me. Wait. I'm like 2 to 3 years older than y'all. Don't talk to me. Please. And I remember a time where I had to go to a retreat. And it was our entire class had to go on a retreat. No phones, no nothing. Just up in the mountains, learning about the Jesus man. for a whole weekend straight. And honestly, it was a good break from technology. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a good detox from technology. And I feel like at that young of an age, that's like really the only thing I got from it. And it was just the detox. But I remember that same week, the high school soccer team also had a tournament. I'm fucked. I'm fucked here. I'm fucked here. I'm fucked here, chat. Ah! I also remember the soccer team had a they had a soccer tournament or soccer. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a soccer tournament. I feel like it was a soccer tournament in a location that I'm not going to leak. And I wasn't allowed to go because I was kind of forced to go to this thing. Mind you, completely optional. Completely optional because you had to sign up and pay to go. And I remember I was all like, I can't go to this. I got a soccer tournament. You know, the team needs me. Type shit. But you know, my mom was like, nah, we're going. You got a choice. I was all like, sounds like 1940s Germany. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. But you know, I bite the bullet. I head on over. And the entire weekend, I'm just like hearing how we're getting slammed. Like the boys needed me. The boys needed me, chat. And it was just kind of like, I could be out there. I could be out there helping the boys. But I'm here. I'm here with a bunch of people who I don't know. So I was a little upset. I didn't want to talk to anybody. Also, I'm just gonna start Tinkerton, or I might just use whatever monkeys for chimps, because honestly, primary only. Obviously, I'm getting a little struggle bus in here. Don't know the perfect strap for it, but anyways, I'm not talking to anybody. Only people I'm talking to are my parents, obviously. But the kids were mingling. Me, because it was a retreat, and we had like not curfews, or we had like our own little like class things, and we had to be like, oh, be at this building at this time. And in between those times, I literally would just hike in the mountains, hike in the woods by myself. And I would just be like, you know what? This is relaxing. This is relaxing. This is nice. And I, being me, would just, every time I went to my class, I was just like, bro, my team's probably passing the ball around on the field right now. I was a little upset, chat. Honestly, I could cry. I was a little upset. And I just didn't want to be there, chat. I just didn't want to be there. And I remember we got into this thing, like we got into this big old group, me and my class, and we were like, "Look, you know, let's like open up a little bit." And I remember being like, yeah, oh no, my teacher, one of my teachers was actually like, so very quickly I heard some of y'all are missing a soccer tournament because of this. And he was all like, just raise y'all's hands, and like, who's doing it? Who's missing a soccer tournament for this retreat? And I raised my hand. I raised my hand, and I was so upset. I was so upset. Like, bro, you're picking at an open wound right now, and I'm not having it. Like, please. But regardless, I raised my hand, and he's like, ask us these questions. I don't remember the questions. I was pissed. And I was just like, man, I'm hearing tell everybody's stories and whatnot. I'm like, you know, actually listening, because, you know, what other fucking thing could I do? I was stuck there. And I remember, I don't remember if it was that night, but I do remember them being like, I do remember there was a night where they were like, we're going to have like a little like s'mores night, and then everybody invited, and they were like, come up to this little place, we're gonna be cooking s'mores, y'all can hang out and whatever. And me being my fat ass self, I was all like, s'mores. S'mores, say less. Still being upset or whatnot, I go up to the little thing where they're having the s'mores thing, cookout thing. And I go up there, and our teachers actually come up to me, because, well, they realized that I'm like one of the oldest ones there. And they like just try talking to me about like, they ask me how it's going, and I'm like, it's fun. Like, I'm having my own time, like having a grand old time by myself, you know, whatever. And he's like, that's good. I feel like, yeah, they were like, you should be a mentor for these younger kids. And I'm like, if there's anything that I'm not, it's a mentor. Because, mind you, I didn't want to be there in the first place, and some of the kids did. So I am not going up to a kid who I'm not gonna go up to a kid who wanted to be there and just be like, let me rain on this kid's parade. I didn't want to do that. So I'm just like, yeah, I mean, they got other people. that's what I told them. I was like, they got their friends. I was like, they got their friends. You know, I feel like they bond. They already know each other better. So like, what's the point of me being there? And they're like, yeah, but you know, it's never a bad idea to like connect with more people. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then I dipped. I got my s'more and I dipped. And this is where this story becomes funny, chat. This is where it becomes a little funny. Because I have zero recollection, zero memory of this ever happening. Like, absolutely none. But Miss Girl swears by it. This girl swears by it. Some might say she might swear on her dog that this happened. She apparently, we crossed paths. And she was with one of her friends. She was with one of her friends at the time. And basically, we bumped into each other. Do I remember what I said? Do I remember what they asked me? No. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even an ounce. But chat, apparently, and I mean a big what if, I was being very avoidant. But she came up to me and was just like, why aren't you at the little campfire thing that they're doing? And I was like, I already got my s'more. And some might say I was an asshole. And some might say I told her to just get out of my way. I'm going back to my apartment. Not my apartment, my little camp out thing, whatever it's called. And then I just walked past her and went back to my little room in the mountains, in the hills. And she says that that was the first time we ever met. Do I remember? Apparently that was the first time we had an interaction. Apparently. Allegedly. Again, don't remember that ever happening. I mean, I have like a few bits and pieces from that time. Mainly me just crossing a river, walking across a dead tree, getting carried away, not remembering what time it was, and then looking at my phone and being like, oh shit, I'm gonna be late to my class. But let me tell you, scenic views out there. Scenic views. They chose a beautiful place. They choose a beautiful place to have a little camp out. A little retreat. I also remember in my cabin that there was one spot on my bed that gave me perfect internet. What's up, chicken butt? Wait, did you ask yourself that? What's up? So literally, while everybody was asleep, because I shared a cabin with my dad, while he was asleep, oh my gosh, chat. Let me tell you something about the cabins. I forgot when we went. It was like I would want to say maybe mid-December. Maybe mid-December, January. I can't remember when we retreated. But I just remember the nights being so fucking cold. I remember the nights being so cold. I remember the nights being so freaking cold, chat, and they literally gave us a tissue paper to sleep under. It was this thin ass blanket. It was this thin ass blanket, chat. And they were expecting me to sleep a good 8 hours. And they were like, oh, I wonder why he's in a bad mood. It's because y'all gave me a fucking paper towel to sleep with, bro. Oh my days. I digress. But anyways, chat. Apparently that was our first interaction. Do I remember it? No. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Actually, how does this one work? Faster syllable. Starts from... Let's get this bug shot. Let's get this bug shot a shot. I probably should have gone... Actually... Let's lock Big Boy's actions right there. Yes, sir. How fast is he? It's just like a shotgun. So I'm guessing the closer they are to him, the better. What's up? Anyways, but yeah, Chad, apparently that's how me and Miss Girl, our first interaction was. Apparently that was our first interaction. I don't remember too much of it, but apparently it happened. And that's how it happened. So say what y'all want. Make fun of me. Make fun of me. But, yeah, no. She asked the funniest question today, chat. She asked the funniest question today. And she was all like, she was just like, if I ever go over to your place, would you let me stream a game? And I was like, yeah. And at first she was like, no, I'm not going to ask you what I was going to ask because that's a dumb question. And I was just all like, bro, we built this relationship off of dumb. The fuck? Have you met me? And she was like, well, you know, if you, what's it called? This is only 6K. I was about to say. Whew. She was like, would you let me stream a little game on your little streaming game? And I was like, yeah, I don't care. She doesn't know the things I would let her do to me. Pause, chat. What are y'all trying to get me into? But nah, chat, she's chill. She aight. Bro, calm down. Alright. My bad. My bad. I thought this was a safe space. It's cool though, it's cool. It's cool, I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care like that for real, chat. I don't even care like that for real. But you know, y'all can do y'all's own thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even care like that for real, chat. All right, so dart guns are just fucking overpowered. Dartling gunners are just overpowered. The freak? Are you kidding me right now, chat? Are you kidding me right now? Y'all are telling me y'all didn't tell me to use these things sooner? I really do hate that I couldn't beat this primary monkeys only. I mean, I probably could have if I like did a little bit more practice, research, figured out the best strat to use for these things. But it's fine. I had to get a black border in because I hadn't gotten a black border in a little bit. So, yeah. I mean, I'm still very much not done. I need to... What else should I add? Honestly, just fucking... Concussion grenades would go nice. What would be nice? Let's go ahead and add this guy. This is getting a little close. Who the fuck am I talking to, bro? I'm the fucking goat. I'm talking about close. You know who's close to me, chat? Bro. The problem with clip farming, chat, is I can't. I laugh whenever I say stupid shit like that. Golly. Golly, dude. Who gave me a mic? Honestly, sometimes I agree with people when they say that men shouldn't be allowed to buy microphones. Okay, I should try to lock this down by adding another 3 over here. Let's go ahead and lock them like right here. Oh no, I can't get the last one. Oh no. Oh no. I've already been streaming for an hour. Should I just try to see how far I can make it, chat? On chimps? Or should I go ahead and try to blackboard to the next one? What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? All right, let's go for the blackboard. But I got some books. I got some books, chat. Okay. Hydro Rocket Storm stuns damage balloons for stored time. Should probably get that. Darts fly faster. Grape shots shoot 6 grapes. Ballistic missiles do more damage to ceramics. Moab takedown ability has 5 second faster cooldown. What is this? don't really care about that. Bernie stuff pops every second. Razor Raiders pop balloons faster. Razor Rotors. Pineapples are only dropped near tracks. What else should I get? Elite Defender has no cooldown. That's cool, I guess. Should I do more primaries? Honestly, I need more support. No, I don't really use. All monkeys XP earn rate increased by 8%. Definitely gonna get that. I call the arms duration increased by 3 seconds. That's okay. Extra XP is always good. Let's go to heroes. What is this? Heroes receive 5% more experience per each hero placed. Is that a good? When it says heroes, chat, does it just mean monkeys? Excuse me, chat. Honestly, what do I use this book for? Transforming tonic lasts longer. Arcane Spike does extra damage to monoclass ceramics. Ball lightning, additional lightning bolts freeze. Jeez, there's just really nothing that I want. I mean, if anything, I might just go for the one free dart monkey. Let's do this. Yeah, let's go for the free dart monkey. I know I probably already told y'all this, but not having a face cam's kind of fire because y'all don't know when I'll be picking my nose. Y'all guys got no idea. Look at all these black borders, even though it's only 2 black borders. Okay, let's see what this concoction is. Okay, cool. I can put boat monkeys in it. Oh, hold on, chat. Hold on. Let's try to get halfway through medium here. How do I beat it though? With my hand, right, chat? Ah, sorry. Chat, if a girl ever called you her little weirdo, would y'all be offended or flattered? Because personally, I think I'm going to box somebody real soon. Huh. I would be flattered. To each their own, I guess. To each their own. Some people just can't be as smooth as others, if you get what I'm saying, Chad. If you get what I'm saying. Chat, Loki, why are we still listening to the same slow garbage? It's actually not that. It's not that bad of a song. I like the lo-fi beats. Shout out to Lo-Fi Tokyo, bro. Get in contact with me. Let's make moves. Let's make some big money moves. What do y'all want to listen to, chat? Crayons, give me a song. Pick a number 1 through 221. 11. Oh, this is a track? What the heck? I'll come back to you. Palfu. Wait. Oh, that's the song. I thought you were saying you'll get back to me. This song is very crass, chat. If he ate my ass, he's a bottom feeder. Unfortunately, that's a bar, chat. Unfortunately, that's a fucking chat. I mean, that's a fucking bar. You've beat enough maps to unlock all the intermediate maps. That's awesome. Holy cow. How many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pages of beginner maps that I need a black border. And I've only blackboarded 6, chat. Let's get this shit. Right, Primary Monkeys only, chat. Let's get it. Let's get it, chat. Hey. Honestly, why did I spend so much money on the texture and the dart monkey? I could have had so much more money by now. Damn, Crayons, who you missing, my boy? We gotta go find her for you. Yes. We'll go find her, Crayons. Don't worry. I take care of my viewers. Who knows? She was the Walgreens employee. Okay. I didn't even read her name tag. You know what? Sometimes it's like that. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. Big bag busting out the Bentley Balenciaga. Big bags busting out the Bentley Balenciaga, man. Birkin bag, birdie back, and all you bitches bug. Hey, if it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Make the party hot. I could make your body right. Bitches say they fucking with me. Chances that they're probably not. If I had a dick. Bro, Cardi B is the fucking generational rapper that we needed. This is what we needed for hip hop. Bro, women rappers just be saying anything. Men rappers be doing the same shit, brother man. Chat, hold on, let me show you. What? Hold on. I think it's this one. Facts, but it's funnier for some reason. It's funny whenever they do too. The freak. Hi, I know it's just joined. Can you help? Can I help with what, my boy? I'd want to fuck me too. I'd want to suck me too. I'd want to slut me too. If I was a bad bitch, I'd want to help me too. I'd want to trap me too. Like let's not say women rappers just be saying random shit. When we got NLE Choppa making a song literally called "Slut Me Out" Part 2. I need to be lich. ¿De qué chingada estás hablando, mi gente? Got put that C. You know, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, chat. What's it called? What's it called? I can't take anything serious. I can't take anything serious when Illy Chopper says, I'm trying to eat that ass and that pussy. What was I gonna say? Alright, let's see what this is about. And Vortex? Are you talking about doubles? Because I don't play doubles. I'm sorry. You know, that guy inspires me to make music. Um, chase your dreams. I don't even want to listen to him anymore. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What the freak? I literally had a song. Hold on. There is one song by NLE Choppa that I do like. But this is like the only song that I can say I know by NLE Choppa, and like it's still about fucking, but it's catchy. Sticking and moving up, sticking and moving out. Let it be a blanket. Good day for a bad bitch. Smoke broccoli, count cabbage. Versace fabrics. Get there to the place of the food. I don't really know that part. Don't leave me. You freak me, license. Pussy breezy. Fucking in heaven when I rest in peace. Huh? Fucking in heaven when I rest in peace. I'm stick and move. Mom said they better get one day into the few and move. Don't shoot. With the food. I need to aim this better. Low key, because he's the only one, I should probably have swivel on. Y'all see this tracking chat? Holy cow. The monkey has macros? Oh, monkey. Sweet like a divine. Oh, whoops. That's when he says that. I was a bar ahead, chat. I guess you can say I just be thinking too forward. Wait, I don't really think that's a good thing. Choo-choo! For this life I cannot change. Daddy hand, said I said the faint. Damn, sweet like candy cane. I wonder if Glaive Ricochet is really good with the bonus thing. Let's try that out. Also, my favorite Travis Scott song, I Know. For this life I cannot change. Oh! That was an accident. This is a fucking banger of a song, chat. Y'all listen to Travis Patty like this? I don't think y'all do. Tell me, is you still up? It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck? Tell me I'm not in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You said it's just the drugs, and I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to way before, before I had you right inside my arms. But then again, I could be drunk. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 bitches sucking like bisons. I just eeny, meeny, miny, roll the dices. I pick. I pick. She ain't really my type, and I hear she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I get it. Oh yeah, yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah, you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, girl, I feel it. Yeah. And you think you got your groove, but you want someone like you. Tell me, is you still love me? It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck? Telling you I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just the drugs, and I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to way before, before I had you right inside my arms. Thinking I could be drunk. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., don't stress. Turn 3, that blue shit kick in. In 30, you feel your best. I tell my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. I tell her like a glow. The new bitches be the best. I'm looking at her, and her starts to turn into you. Now you start to fuck up my mind. Is it you? Is it her? Remember, we dropped to the bird. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I don't make a squeak, make a squeak. I make that beat. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse. An AG internet making her to creep. Just leave that gate open. Through this I door, I'm a creep in the other to rail, and all the kids down there's asleep. And now you upstairs by yourself. A minute from there, to from room for me. Baby, do tell, do tell. Tell me, is you still love me? It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck? When I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just the drugs, and I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to way before, before I had you right inside my arms. But then again, I could be drunk. I could so easily put down a monkey village to make these fuckers see camo. But what's the fun in that? This is cheaper. I don't know. In my room. Streaming like my with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. That's how my ass is no up to. That's not you right here. So I'll be back soon. What she wanna hear. Got it in my room. It's lit! Oh shit, too early. That's how you love me, don't you lie. Keep that pistol on my side. She fill my mind up with ideas. Oops. Sorry, chap. What you doing? What's your name? Whoops. I'm sipping wine. Like robe. I look too good to be alone. Just shaved, just like a newborn. I ain't playing no games. Everyone that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you try to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. You little freaks. How close am I to getting this? Not really that close. I'm gonna see. Cuddling. I'ma leave the door open. Speed running, speed running, speed running. Wait, that was just normal mode? Alright. Military should be easy. La la la. La 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 la. Oh. Basically, all I'm trying to do here, chat, is I don't know if I can live. I don't have the patience for this, man. I don't have the patience for this. Gotta get it going. Let's get my money in. Tell me that you're coming. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. I've got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? Crayons, what's the craziest bar that you think would work? Asking for a friend. Oh, you know what I should do? You don't know. Crayons, you're my wingman. Shopping freeze in Paris. Everything 24 carats. Is it you? Is it me? Say it's us, and I'll agree. Chat, I'm trying to get us our bag, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take us on trips, chat. I'm trying to take us on trips. Sir, you should be on strong. First moneymaker. Boop. Say you want a good time. Well, here I am, baby. Here I am, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. On your mind. If you want it, girl, come and get it. All this is here for you. Tell me, baby, what you trying to do? Gold jewelry shining. Strawberry champagne on ice. That's what I like, baby. Sex by the fire at night. Bro, I forgot John Mayer existed. But if you give me just one, you're gonna see me in a new light. If you give me just one night, you're gonna kiss underneath the moonlight. Oh, I wanna take two. I wanna break through. I wanna know the real thing about you. So I can see you in a new light. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Trip to Malibu. I just wanna sit and look at you, look at you. And always remember, chat, if the girl you're with wants to keep you a secret, she doesn't love you. Gonna see me in a new light. Ouchies. I wanna break. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. That's a funky rhythm, young buck. I fucks with it. These pirate boats generally serve they actually serve no purpose other than to make me more money, chat. Capitalism is good. Make me rich, chat. Remember that. I swear I will remember every single one of y'all whenever I'm rich. Y'all just gotta make me rich. And then I'll make my own line of chocolate bars. Yes. $65,000. Ew. I didn't think I could get that. What if I don't give you anything? Well, crayons, you're chill. I'll probably like give you half of my net worth. Ooh, this is a good song. Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world is mine, I take your tricks and make them multiply. Let's go chat, I'm in. I thought that was the game plan for the very beginning. Fa fa fa. Fa fa. You know, crayons, I genuinely, because like, I like to think in the future a lot. And I was all like, man, I'm doing this with 3 other streamers right now. I was like, you know what? I owe a lot to crayons because that was my boy. That was my boy from the beginning. So if I really do make it one day, I'd be like, man, how do I remember my day one for real? How would I make dues? How would I make my due with my day ones? Everything goes. Come and put that. So come on, baby. Once I get merch, I'm gonna give you a crazy one free piece of for the gifted. Nice. What if I just give you free merch? Oh, once I get merch, because there's no such thing as there's nothing better than free advertisement, right? So I just need to send you merch so you can wear it. And whenever you walk around in your school or whatever, and they see the fire ass merch that Beta finally sent to me, you'll just be like, hell yeah. Walking billboard. I'll buy a face cam and point it at my chest. Nice. Maybe I can fit in. Oh my gosh, I can fit 4. That's actually sick. Okay. I wouldn't go that far, crayons, but I like where your head's at. Just get the QR code. You know, that should be a fucking sub goal. That should be a sub goal. Like, imagine I got 5,000, not 5,000, maybe a little less. Maybe I got like 1,000 subs. Not followers. Subs. What if I got 1,000 subs? I would legitimately make a website and tattoo the QR code onto like my arm or something. Let me do the tattooing, Crowns. Let me do the tattooing. Let me get inked up. Imagine getting it tattooed on. Imagine. Could you imagine explaining it to my mom? Someone who hates tattoos? But I feel like my mom would get it, you know, content. Money, chat. Remember that money. That's what I need in this world. Chat, what are we listening to? Who's in love in this chat? Some might say it's me. Money and boats. Crayons. This guy just gets me, chat. This guy just gets me. Whole bunch of hookers and cocaine. Is that against TOS? Can I say that? What's up with all the leads, man? My guy can't pop leads. Holy cow. That was sick. Oh, I did it. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going for the fun of it. Oh, look. Holy fuck. Wait, hold on. Permacharge has permanent super fast attack speed, ludicrous lethality. Dude, that is sick. Wait, doesn't this get a it does. Have 500. That's actually sick. Dang, Shai, who's heartbroken in this, Johnson? This is going to be my last run, chat. I've already decided as this is free run. I've already chosen free play, so. Should I go faster throwing shot or improved rings? I'm gonna go improved rings. Let's go DPS, because why the fuck not? Chat. Did I forget that we couldn't see camos? Maybe. Now we're good. Every day it'll rain, 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 rain. Wish I could see this guy. I've been feeling. How far do y'all think we can go with just these 3 monkeys? Wait, what are the 3? He gets the ultra. You get the ultra. You also get the ultra. Oh, I didn't know that. I think. Because what if we put the ones that we have in every corner, right? So what if we go Dart Monkey, Dart Monkey, and Dart Monkey? More than a woman to me. And then let's go cannon. Bam. More than a woman to me. Chad, do y'all think we make round 200? With just these these sets? Not bad. Oh! What is Balloon Crush? Balloon shattering explosions do massive damage and can stun MOA class balloons. Sick. Chat, do we die? A better question is, when do we die, chat? When do we die? Oh! 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 Bro, that's insane. Hold on, I want to see what this ability does. Fucking Christ. I could add banana farms. But I'm not really in it for the long haul, chat. I'm not really in it for the long haul. If I was really in it for the long haul, I would definitely add more monkeys. Okay, I only need 100,000 more XP for that one. Okay, so I can afford the Apex Plasma, the Apex Master, right? The problem is, can I place more monkeys here? Where's my mouse? Where's my cursor at? Where's my cursor? Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Bro, I could not find my cursor for the life of me. Holy cow. Afuera está lloviendo. Estoy esperando porque tú te vas. Keep on spamming it, boys. Keep on spamming it. We're good, chat. We're good. Trust, chat. Trust. Oh my god. This is getting crazy. Okay, okay. Slow her down. Slow her down because I need to add these monkeys. Come on, please give it to me. Okay, this is it. 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 Okay, I think I got him to the max of what I could get. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I just fucked up. You weren't supposed to do that. You're supposed to be dash. And you were supposed to be dash. Okay, we can speed up again, chat. Chat, I'm fairly confident we can make it to 200. Holy cow. Alright. Oh my god. I'm literally not earning any XP, bro. I have all these. What if I go for all 3 Desperados? Because why not? Why not overkill? No, just. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go overkill, because why not? I'm broke? Hmm. Let's just go ahead and give them, because I think this is damage. Chat, I look at be shredding these bad boys, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it, chat. Let's make it to round 200. Because why the hell not? Let's line it up nice. Bang. I have no idea what's going on, chat. I can barely see what my screen is doing. Let's just... Oh my god. I can't see anything. Oh. What all this does. Oh. What was that? Oh, that's what that button does. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. $159, chat. That's awesome. But anyways, chat. Anyways, my boys. I only need reverse. Nah, I'll end it. I'll end it, chat. Thank you boys so much for watching this stream. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. We got halfway through the next black border, which is great news, which means we can probably get through the next half black border tomorrow. Or if not the next black border, then close to getting the next one. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. But if y'all did enjoy this stream, make sure I head on over to youtube.com and twitch.tv. Hit subscribe and a follow would be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, all you beautiful people, y'all stay safe. Drink water. Fuck ice. See ya.